Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Principal's Sit Down. Thank you, Ms. Oles, for filling in for me last week with the girls soccer team. Girls soccer won big game the other night. So we are here today with members of the crew from Alice in Wonderland. And I don't think some people know what the crew is or does. And I think it's time to hear from some behind-the-scenes people about what you guys do and the excitement. So we're going to take a minute, and we're going to let these fine young Bruins introduce themselves. So tell us your name, what grade you're in.
I'm Madeline, I'm a junior.
I'm Ian, I'm currently a senior.
I'm Kaylee, I'm also a junior.
Awesome. So, crew, we don't really see you guys a whole lot until the end of the night, right? And then at the end of the night, it seems you guys always come out and take a bow. So my question to you is, and I'm going to start with you, Ian, what is the crew? In a nutshell, what is the crew? And then the two of you can help. What are some of the jobs or the roles that you guys perform?
So basically the crew is, as you said, not really seen. It's everything done behind the scenes, such as moving props, moving the sets, moving sound, setting up all the lights. It's a lot of work and it is very rewarding.
So are you guys active now for the play?
We are, yeah. Currently.
So what are you doing right now, Madeline?
So there's crew calls Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday, it's right after school in the costume room, and that's just for costumes. And then Saturday mornings is for build crew. So we're working on building the actual set and like the beginnings of what the costumes are going to be.
Yeah, so I remember coming and seeing you guys last year, like on a Saturday. You were here for hours drilling and making things. What was the show we did where we made all the operator switches?
Last year was Hello Girls.
Hello Girls, right? So I remember that. So you make the costumes too?
No.
No, you don't do that?
I do costumes.
You do costumes.
Yeah.
You do
Sound.
I know that because you also help us with sound for all our liturgies, right?
Yes.
So what's that like?
It's a lot of fun. I get to press a lot of buttons.
Yeah,
and confuse a lot of people.
Right.
Because everyone gets really confused. And then I have to like organize all of it and pair all of the mics to each of the receivers and label everything. And
yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
So did you grow up with the background in hammers and nails, or did you learn this as you came here?
You know, all the power tools I know how to use, pretty much all of them I learned how to use at Padua Stage Crew.
Yeah. So you told me you build all the sets, right? And then between scenes, you move stuff on and off a stage. What is that, I guess we could call it choreography, right? What's that like? How do you communicate backstage while at the same time not being heard? Because you're running sound. Everybody on stage is the one we want to be heard. We want to see the scenery, but we don't want to hear, hey, we got to get the boat off a stage, right? Tell me about that.
So, to start off with how we communicate, there are two different ways. One is we try to get so good at moving the sets that we don't really even have to communicate as much anymore.
Sure.
Second way, if there's like any problems or if we do have any conflicts or anything, we will sometimes use our phones so we can send a text message to someone across on the other side of the stage. And yeah.
That's smart. Very smart. Have you ever had any issues with lighting or sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have? Like what?
It's been a lot. For instance, Hello Girls, like opening night, I think it was Hello Girls. It might have been Little Women, I can't remember. But opening night, it was Hello Girls. Opening night, the guitar was not working.
Oh.
Like it just, like the mic was working, but it was all like choppy and it was cutting out. And there's been times that like I unmute a mic and there's just feedback. And
Yep.
I'm like, oh, yeah. Dang it.
So what do you do? What do you do when the sound goes out? What does that actor do? Because it wasn't that was that Sam Willman playing guitar last year? Or was that Kuchera?
Sophia Kuchera.
It was Sophia Kuchera, right? What do you do when she's supposed to be up there playing a guitar, there's no sound? What's she supposed to do?
She just kept playing.
The show must go on, right? Listen, you guys know, so, you know, I play music and I performed, and there's nothing worse than having everything perfect and then hitting the button, whoop, right, you get the feedback, it's horrible. What's your favorite show you've worked on?
For me personally, probably Little Women, because I got to do like there was like a centerpiece that had to go on the mantle that I got to paint, and then there was a little like painting that a character gave to another character that I got to paint. So like for me, I got to do like a couple little projects that were just my own thing. Yeah,
so it's fun. You look at the whole thing, and even though everybody out there doesn't know you did it, you know that you had a vital role to play in what people see.
Yeah.
Right? It's a beautiful thing. How about you? I just heard today you've been up and down on the ladders for Mrs. P. She was talking about you today.
We've been doing a lot of that, but My favorite show
Yeah.
that I worked on would probably be Newsies, because
Love Newsies.
for that show, since a lot of the set had to actually move in the middle of songs and then the middle of scenes, a lot of the run crew actually had to be dressed up for that and up on the stage. And at least by the last show, every single song run crew was in, we had pretty much memorized the words and we were just singing with the cast, and it was just so much fun.
That's total fun. How about you, Kaylee?
I don't really have a favorite show. I liked all of them. They've
Yeah.
all been pretty good.
Yeah. You excited about Alice in Wonderland? Are you guys just at the front end, just getting started with all of this? Right, it's just
Yeah.
been a week or two, right?
Yeah, we're just getting started with a lot of it. We've pretty much just set up like the platforms we're going to be building some of the sets on.
Sure. Do you know when the show is?
The first showing, I believe, is November 4th.
November 4th, so that weekend. Good, very excited, right? Break a leg, I think is what we say to everybody, everybody at theater. Anything else you want to say?
I don't know. I think that Alice in Wonderland is going to be a really fun show, and I'm excited for everything else we still have to do.
Very good, very good. So break a leg, play loud, go Bruins. Have a great weekend.